Hey guys, so I know I haven't done much cooking videos lately. That's because I've just recently had some bad news um, about my health, and I'm just having to change the way that I'm eating. So I have pretty much went gluten-free completely now. Um, this is just a recipe that we've kind of always done, and it is gluten-free, but it's nothing fancy. I just thought I would just show you guys because it's something we really, really love. So it's basically chicken nachos. It's chicken and cheese and nacho chips. We also have tortillas, flour tortillas, but most of the time we just eat it over our chips. But basically, it's nothing special to us. I mean, it's a pretty basic recipe, but it's really, really good, and it is gluten-free. So, I've got my chicken breast. It needed to be cooked, so I went ahead and just threw it in a pot. I don't usually cook my chicken like this. I like to put it in the Crock-Pot, but we just had a really busy week and had a lot going on. So, this chicken was like gonna go bad tomorrow if I didn't cook it. So I just went ahead and like threw it in here. We had chicken last night and tonight, so I just really wanted something different. So right now I've just checked it to see if it was done. And in this pot, we cut up, there were like 3 or 4 large chicken breasts, and we just cut them up to make them cook quicker. It doesn't take that long in here. I just prefer the taste that you get whenever you're doing slow cooking chicken. I'm sorry, I'm holding this camera here. The strap's getting in my way. So yeah, I just made sure that it was done. I'm going to check these little pieces because sometimes those bigger pieces don't get done. I don't like to overcook my chicken ever. So I'm going to shred this, and because I don't have my tripod in here and my baby's napping right there, I'm not going to use my Ninja. I'm just going to shred it with both my hands. So I won't be able to show you that, but I'm going to show you my cheese sauce that I use with this, and it's kind of a lot like my enchiladas that I make, but it's like totally different. So I'm going to show you that as well. That goes on mixes with this. Okay, so I got my chicken shredded real quick, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to dump it right back in here. I do not do this when I do this in my crock pot, but because we're doing it on the stove, this is what I do. I'm going to let it get some of that juice back in there. I'm actually just going to let this hang out in here until my cheese is done, just to get really just full of flavor. And this big ginormous I don't even know what you call it, but it's so helpful, especially when you're doing stuff like this, or like vegetables like for canning. Anyway, I'm gonna let this hang out in here. I did forget to mention that in this pot, all I put in it is my tomato bouillon that I usually use in my Mexican rice. That's a video, I will link that below. But I just put a little bit in there and some salt and pepper, and that is it for that. Okay, so for the cheese dip, I've got a pound. I went ahead and weighed it because I had bought more than a pound purposely because we use this cheese for sandwiches. But this is just under here. It's just white American cheese that I got sliced at the deli. And then she gave me like the big hunk at the end. And I told her just throw it on there. So I like cubed that up on top of that. I cut the ones up a little bit, but that you don't really have to do that. So a pound of the cheese, white American cheese from the deli, 2 cans, the 4-ounce cans, whoop, I'm spilling it, of the green chilies, and Trader Joe's has these for 88 cents, the cheapest I found, and we buy lots of them. And then you're going to use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm going to go ahead, I feel that way full. I got my pan on about medium right now. You don't want to scorch this, but you're just going to melt it all together. Not all my cheese got cut, which is fine. Just move it out of the way. I'm not going to cut it up here in a minute. Get the rest in there. Go ahead. You can actually get them to slice this however you want. We just use it for sandwiches and stuff too. So I went ahead and got it, for the most part, got what I got sliced, just in case we wanted sandwiches. Or I didn't know how much, actually didn't even know how much cheese I was going to do, because sometimes I do a double batch. And I'm going to go ahead and just put my green chilies in. And we use 2 cans. But you don't have to do that. So I'm going to let this boil, or not boil, but melt down, simmer down a little bit. So I just bumped the heat up a little bit. It's not going to take this long, guys. Just as soon as it gets melted, it'll be ready to eat or mix with our chicken. You don't have to mix it with your chicken if you don't want to. You can use this for just chip dip, however you want it. If you like it thicker, use less of the whipping cream. If you like it thinner, use more. It's pretty easy. Pretty fail proof too. Okay guys, so that is it. Nice and creamy. I actually ended up using the whole pint. That's because my husband likes his very thin. But I definitely would recommend starting with a cup and then seeing like how you like it. So all you do to serve this, if I can get in my drawer here. Can you tell my kids to unload my dishwasher? Okay, so got my bowl of chips. Like I said, you can eat this however you want. This is just how we're serving it tonight. I'm going to take some of the chicken, pour it over, just like that. I'm going to break my shells. I like to break my shells. My husband eats his on a plate. I eat mine in a bowl. Then take your cheese sauce and just pour it over. I said this was gluten-free. I did not say that this was healthy. So that's it. We love these chips. You see them in a lot of my hauls probably. But that's it. You just let it, I like it to sit and get all the chips gooey. Obviously, if you're not gluten-free, you can use these flour tortillas and just kind of put it in there like a chicken taco. But I like these because they are gluten-free. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I know it was really quick and kind of a lot of the same things that I've done before, but I do appreciate those thumbs up and those comments. I love reading your comments, and I hope to have some more food. We've just kind of been thrown a curveball here with changing our diet, and it's like a learning curve. So I've definitely been just trying to learn some different healthy things and mixing them with things that we love. So that's it. I hope you guys hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and thanks so much for watching.